Hi viewers, welcome to AKN Sprint Education, and today we will discuss about the theorem which is called as foot of the perpendicular theorem. Foot of the perpendicular theorem. See, which is an important 7-mark question. In 1B, let me read the question carefully. If Q of h comma k is the foot of the perpendicular from P of x1 comma y1 on the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then prove that h minus x1 by a is equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Try to understand the question. What is the line? This is the line L equal to 0. What is the standard form of the straight line? That is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Q of h comma k. So for example, this is the point Q of h comma k is the foot of the perpendicular from point P of x1 comma y1. Q of h comma k is the foot of the perpendicular from P of x1 comma y1. So this is the foot of the perpendicular from point P of x1 comma y1 on the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay children, let the equation of straight line, let us solve now. Let the equation of straight line, what is the equation of straight line children? That is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Students, what is the slope of straight line? As we know that slope of the straight line, slope of the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is, we call it as m1, which is minus a by b. So which is the, here minus a by b, which is the slope of the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 children. Minus a by b is the slope of the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we found slope of line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now we need to find the slope of the 2 points. One is P of x1 comma y1, the second one is Q of h comma k. So what is the slope? 2 points formula, right? We have 2 points, P of x1 comma y1 and Q of h comma k. Now let us find the slope of PQ. Slope of PQ, we have the formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Slope of the formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Children, this is our x1 and this is our y1. See, this is our x2 and this is our y2. So slope of PQ, we call it as m2. y2 in the sense k minus y1 in the sense y1 by x2 in the sense h minus x1 in the sense x1 only. So what is the slope of the 2 points? That is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. I mean k minus y1 by h minus x1. See children, m1 is the slope of the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and m2 is the slope of the line p and q. If you observe here, as they both are perpendicular to each other, Hence we know that product of the slopes, that is m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 children. m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. What is m1 children? m1 is minus a by b into what is m2 children? m2 is k minus y1 by h minus x1, which is equal to minus 1 children. Right? Now I can cancel minus and minus. So let me multiply numerators. A into k minus y1 is equal to, by b into h minus x1 is equal to 1 children. What I did? I multiplied its numerators. A into k minus 1 by b into h minus x1 is equal to 1. Now cross multiplication children. That is a into k minus y1 is equal to b into h minus x1. What to do children? Here a is multiplying, let me transpose that side, and as well as here b is multiplying, let me transpose this side. So I can write as k minus y1 by b equal to h minus x1 by a children. What we got? K minus y1 by b is equal to h minus x1 by a. So let it be, you consider as t. Let it be as t. Children, I can equate now k minus y1 by b is equal to t, and as well as h minus x1 by a is equal to t children. Right? Now what you do? Let us cross multiply. K minus y1 is equal to b into t, that is bt. Now minus y1, if you transpose, you will get k equal to y1 plus bt. Similarly, h minus x1 is equal to a into t, at. So this is minus x1 children. If you transpose, it will become plus x1. H is equal to x1 plus at. So we got h and k. Children, we know that point q of h comma k, which lies on line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Let me write here. Point q of h comma k lies on line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. See, if the point q of h comma k lies on ax plus by plus c equal to 0, whose in place of x we need to substitute h, in place of y we need to substitute k children. A into h plus b into k plus c equal to 0. So children, ah plus bk, this plus c you transpose, it will become minus c. Right? As we know that the value of h and also the value of k, let us substitute. We got ah plus bk equal to minus c. Now in place of h, you substitute x1 plus at, a into x1 plus at, plus b into, in place of k, you substitute y1 plus bt. y1 plus bt is equal to minus c. So a into x1, ax1 plus a into at, a square t, b into y1, by1 plus b into bt, b square t equal to minus c children. What you do children? Here we have a square t, b square t. From these two terms you can take t as common. So we will get a square plus b square. This is plus ax1. You transpose towards right hand side, minus ax1. This is plus by1. You transpose minus by1. Already we have minus c. Let me write here. Now here t into a square plus b square children. Here a square plus b square is multiplying. If we transpose, you will get minus ax1 minus by1 minus c by a square plus b square children. Student, what do you mean by t? T in the sense what? K minus y1 by b equal to h minus x1 by a, right? I mean in place of t we can write as h minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b equal to, we have minus ax1 minus by1 minus c. Let us take minus common. You will get ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square, children. So that is our proof. H minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Children, you practice this theorem. Once if you practice, then only you can do it. You try to understand first what we have to do. We have to do slope of line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That is the first slope m1. And then we have to find slope of line pq. That is called m2. So you have to find m1 and m2. As they both are perpendicular to each other, product of the slopes is equal to minus 1. That is m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. So we will get k minus y1 by b equal to h minus x1 by a equal to t. From that we will find point h comma k. As we know that h comma k lies on line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Once we substitute in place of x and y, h and k, you will get the required proof. So this is the most important theorem. Okay? Until and unless if you practice, you can't do, children. So kindly practice this sum and thank you.